The moment your paycheck hits your bank account, you have about 15 seconds before your brain turns into a financial menace. I'm serious. 15 seconds. That's all it takes for most people to mentally spend money they haven't even physically seen yet. Your brain immediately starts doing Olympic-level mental gymnastics. Okay, so I deserve that new gadget. How many Uber Eats orders is too many this month? And yes, those shoes in my cart from last Tuesday, today might be their destiny. But here's the crazy part. Those same 15 seconds can literally be the difference between staying broke forever and actually building real wealth. What if I told you there's a simple routine you can follow every single time you get paid that would automatically put you ahead of about 90% of people financially? Today, I'm breaking down exactly where I would put my money every time I get paid and why the order matters more than ever in 2026, especially since it feels like everything costs about 30% more than it did 3 years ago. Higher living costs, lower high-yield savings rates, updated retirement contribution limits, and just overall financial chaos. Think of this video like a flow chart for your paycheck. You can come back to it anytime you get paid and say, all right, where does this dollar go first? So let's not waste time. Step 1, minimum debt payments, aka treading water. The very first place your money should go is toward minimum payments on any debt. Credit cards, student loans, auto loans, buy now, pay later, Klarna, Afterpay, all of it. This step is basically you treading water financially. You're not moving forward yet, but you're also not drowning. Miss a payment or even be late, and your credit score takes a hit. And bad credit makes everything harder. Renting, getting a mortgage, even insurance rates. Your credit score is mostly based on 2 things. Payment history, how much debt you're using. Those 2 alone make up about 65% of your score, so just making on-time payments already does a ton of heavy lifting. At this stage, you don't need some fancy master plan to kill all your debt. You just need to make sure automatic payments are set up so you never miss one. We'll attack debt more aggressively later. Step 1.5, automate everything. This step is a cheat code. If you automate your finances, you basically remove your own bad decisions from the equation. And let's be honest, future you is reckless. Automation works because you can't spend money you never see. If your money moves automatically to savings, investments, and bills before it even hits your checking account, you're not relying on willpower. It just happens. Most banks and brokerages let you set up recurring transfers. Take 15 minutes after this video, map out these steps, and automate everything. This one move alone can change your entire financial life. Step 2, monthly operating budget, your survival money. Next, you set aside money for necessities, your monthly operating budget. This is your rent or mortgage, groceries, utilities, transport, insurance, healthcare, phone, internet. Basically, the stuff that keeps you alive and functional. I like keeping this in my main checking account or a separate account, clearly labeled bills necessities. Using the sample spreadsheet, if someone's total necessities are around $2,910 per month, I'd want at least that much in the account at all times, and ideally closer to $3,300 for a little breathing room, because life loves surprise expenses. Important, this is not your emergency fund. This is just your normal day-to-day survival money. Needs versus wants versus savings. Ideally, your money breaks down like this. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings, investing. If you live in a high-cost city, needs might be closer to 60%. Lower cost area, maybe 40%. The exact numbers don't matter as much as actually knowing them. If you don't know where your money is going, your money is definitely going somewhere without your permission. Step 3, emergency fund. Your emergency fund is money you pretend doesn't exist until life punches you in the face. In the past, people said 3 months of expenses. In 2026, with layoffs, AI disruption, and general economic chaos, I think 4 to 6 months is a safer target. So if your monthly needs are $2,500, your goal is $10,000 to $15,000. If that sounds wild, start smaller. First goal, $5,000. Then build from there. This is still what I'd prioritize before heavy investing, because nothing wrecks your finances faster than a surprise expense with no cash buffer. Keep this in a high-yield savings account, liquid, accessible, and earning interest. Back in 2023 to 2024, these paid 4 to 5 5%. Now in 2026, you're looking at more like 3 to 3.5%. Still way better than traditional savings at basically 0.1%. Not amazing, but better than letting inflation eat your money for free. Step 4. Retirement accounts. Future you says thanks. Now we invest. Start with your employer retirement plan. 401k, workplace pension, superannuation, RRSP, whatever your country uses. A good goal is 10 to 15% of your income toward retirement. In 2026, the 401k limit is $24,500 if you're under 50 and $32,500 if you're over 50. If your employer offers a match, you must contribute enough to get it. That is literally free money. Saying no to it is like rejecting a pay rise. Just remember, retirement accounts are locked up until around age 59 and a half. That's great for long-term wealth, but not great if you need flexibility earlier in life. Example, investing 10% of a $75,000 salary equals $7,500 per year. Do that for 40 years at 8% average, you're looking at about $2.1 million. That's why starting early is so powerful. Step 5. Kill high-interest debt. Now we attack high-interest debt, anything over about 15%. There are two main strategies. Avalanche method, pay off the highest interest rate first. Mathematically best, emotionally hardest. Snowball method, pay off the smallest balance first. Psychologically motivating, financially slightly less optimal. If you've got a credit card at 25%, a car loan at 7%, and student loans at 4%, the credit card gets destroyed first. No mercy. For low-interest debt, around 4 to 6%, it can make sense to invest at the same time since markets average higher returns. But some people prefer peace of mind over optimization. There's no Reddit-approved correct answer here. Choose what helps you sleep at night. Step 6. Invest beyond your employer plan. My personal order, get full employer match max out your Roth IRA. Then top up 401k or invest in a taxable brokerage. Roth IRA is powerful because growth is tax-free forever. In 2026, under 50, $7,500. Over 50, $8,600. Taxable brokerage accounts give you flexibility. No limits, no penalties, but you pay capital gains tax when you sell. Roth equals high growth stuff. Taxable equals simple, tax-efficient index funds. The secret isn't perfection, it's consistency. Step 7. Multiple income streams. If you made it this far, you're already ahead of most people. About 65% of self-made millionaires have at least 3 income streams. In 2026, relying on one paycheck is risky. Layoffs, AI, industry changes. Diversification isn't optional anymore. Just 1 to 5 hours per week on a side project can turn into $100, $500, even $1,000 per month. Ideas, freelancing, or consulting. Dividend income, content creation, YouTube, TikTok, Substack, online business, or Etsy store. Teaching or coaching. Real estate or REITs. Every extra dollar can be funneled back into steps 1 to 6 and supercharge your progress. That's exactly how I'd handle my paycheck in 2026, in this exact order. If you got value from this, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to learn how to invest your money in 2026 as a beginner, check out the next video.